Hello, my dear children and parents. Welcome to Indus Valley Public School RAT e-learning classes. Class 7th, where we will be doing poem 6 from your honeycomb book. And the name of the poem is Mystery of the Talking Fan, composed by Maud Rubin. So Maud Rubin was born on 30th June 1891. Maud Rubin had been residing in Santa Ana, Orange County, California. She died in October 1973 at 82 years of age. So now in this lesson we will be seeing about a mystery. That means a strange thing, a hidden thing about a fan. Here fan is being personified. Here fan has been received an attribute of human. Like fan will chatter. Will it be possible a fan is going to talk with someone? No. This talking is given only to the human being. Means only human being can talk. Nobody else can talk. Okay. So here fan has been personified. So figure of speech personification is used in the poem so that fan can show his chatter ability. Okay. So now moving towards the poem. Here is your poem. The Mystery of the Talking Fan. Is there a ceiling fan in the room where you are sitting now? So does children see where you have a ceiling fan in your room? Check it out. Yes. Everybody is having ceiling fan in the room. Is the fan quiet or noisy? So when your fan moves or rotates, sometimes it makes sound, sometimes it will not make sound. Now why it makes sound, that is the mystery that we will see in the poem. If it is noisy, you may be sure it is a distant relative of the talking fan in the poem which you are going to read. So if your fan is making any noise, then it is going to tell you something. What that fan want to convey, let's see in the poem. Once there was a talking fan. So now poetess is saying that once means once upon a time there was a fan that used to talk. That's why it is called as talking fan. Electrical his chatter. So now electrical his chatter, why it is said that when the poetess switch on the fan, when electricity is provided to the fan, it started chatting. It started talking. I couldn't quite hear what he said. So poetess is saying here, I is poetess and she is saying that I was not able to understand what that fan is about to tell, what that fan want to convey. And I hope it doesn't matter. So I thought that fan is talking simply, it does not have any kind of message or any kind of communication. वो fan बस ऐसे ही आवाज कर रहा है, ऐसे ही बोल रहा है, उसको कुछ ज़्यादा कहना नहीं है. Because one day somebody oiled his little whirling motor. And now the poetess is saying somebody came to the room and oiled that motor from which this fan used to move. Somebody put the oil in that motor. And all the mystery was spoiled. So here spoiled means gone. So whatever the mystery, what was the mystery? Mystery was the sound made by the fan, the chatter done by the fan. That is gone. One day somebody came and he oiled the fan and the mystery of the fan is gone. The chatter of the fan is gone. He ran as still as water. So that fan was moving so smoothly as the sound of the still water. Is there any sound in the still water? Still water क्या जो आपका थमा हुआ पानी होता है. Let's see the figure in number 3. How the water is a stable water. जब आपका पानी एकदम स्थिर हो जाता है, कहीं रुक जाता है. Will they make any noise? No. So similarly that fan was not making noise and that noise was compared with the still water of the moving water. So he ran means who ran? He personification है ना, ही यूज किया गया है इसलिए क्योंकि फैन को ह्यूमन का एट्रीब्यूट दे दिया गया है. ओके. इफ एनी लिविंग नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स, if any non-living things is compared to any living thing, then it becomes a personification. So here fan is non-living thing and he had been given an attribute of a human. See, the last line it said that he ran as still as water. So he is used. So he is a personification used for fan. So now when somebody came and oiled the whirling motor of the fan, then all the mystery, all the talkings, all the chatter of the fan had gone, and it was running, he was running as smooth as the still water. Okay, children? So this is the explanation of your poem. Now coming towards the summary of the poem. So Mystery of the Talking Fan, composed by Maud Rubin. The poetess in these lines closely observes the movement of the ceiling fan, calling its noise chatter. The poem opens with the personification of the fan being given human attributes such as the ability to talk and chatter. The poet calls the fan's noise an electrical chatter. The poet is unable to understand what exactly it means, and before the poet could succeed in decoding the mystery, decoding means understand the mystery, somebody oiled its motor. Ever since, it functioned in such a smooth manner that no noise could be heard. The talking fan fell silent as still water. Now children, coming to the literary device used in the poem. First is personification. So fan has given attribute of human talks. I've already explained in the poem. Then simile, he ran as still as water. So we have already learned in the previous classes. Like simile, whenever anything is compared with a person, like एक को किसी के सामान बना दिया जाता है, like he sings like a कोयल. तो like का है मतलब वो कोयल की तरह है, यहाँ पे की तरह आ जाती हैं चीजें, तो that becomes a simile. So he ran as still as water. So use of like or as represent simile. Then rhyme scheme will be A, B, CB, CB and CB. So in your poem, just look into the first line, talking fan. So it is having different sounds, so we mark it as A. Then come to the alternate lines, chatter, matter, mortar, water. So all having similar sounds, so mark it as B. Then said, oil, spoiled, they will sound similar, so we will mark it as C. So we get the rhyme scheme A, B, C, B, C, B and C, B. This is your rhyme scheme. Now coming towards the question answers of the poem. First question. Fans don't talk, but it is possible to imagine that they do. What is it then that sound like the fan's chatter? The noise created by the fan's motor due to lack of oiling was being compared to the fan's chatter. Now complete the following sentences. The chatter is electrical because the fan functions on electrical motor, and attention to my chatter, noise was being produced by its motor. Next, it is mysterious because the poet was unable to comprehend what the fan was saying. Next, what do you think the fan was demanding? The talking fan was demanding someone's attention for oiling. The moment it was oiled, it fell silent. How does an electrical fan manage to throw so much air when it is switched on? An electrical fan comprises of 3 blades and a whirling motor. The moment it is switched on, the motor starts and begins to rotate, forcing the blades to move in circular movements. This generates a lot of pressure which forces the air downwards in all directions. Now coming to the word meanings of the lesson. Chatter, to talk useless and quickly. Whirling, revolving or rotating. Spoiled, here means gone. Quite means complete. So now coming to the homework now. So everything you will write. Summary you are going to write. You will write about poet. Then you will write about question answers and literary device. And this question you will do by yourself. So what is the question? Is there a talking fan in your house? So you will say yes. Everybody is having a talking fan in their house. Okay. Create a dialogue between the fan and a mechanic. So here you will make a conversation between the fan and a mechanic. So here everybody is having talking fan. Why talking fan? Because it makes a noise. So when a mechanic will come and he will talk to the fan, how will it start? Fan will say hi. Mechanic will say hello. Then fan will say, then mechanic will ask to the fan, what happened to you? Then the fan will say, I don't know, there is some problem in my motor because it is making some sound. Mechanic will say, don't worry, I will look after it. I will take care of, let me see what's the problem. Okay, then he will start checking. Who will start checking? Mechanic. And then he will just repair that thing, and when he switch on, it is not talking. Then fan will say thank you. The mechanic will say, okay, take care, bye-bye. Okay, so this is what the conversation done between a fan and a mechanic. So similarly, you are going to make different kinds of conversation between a fan and a mechanic into maximum 5-6 conversation. That is more than enough. Okay, so children, do the homework, go through the video, go through the explanation of the poem. Any doubt, please do ask me. Okay, you call me up or you can send me any messages on WhatsApp and I will be clearing your doubts. Till then, bye-bye. Take care and thank you so much.